I just like the sound.
This that full of shit. This that full of shit. What's happening, man? It's the Fullershit show. First episode. We fucking here, man. We fucking here. We fucking did it. Shout out to everybody that's hit me up, motivated me, pushed me to the edge with this shit, telling me, bro, start a podcast, bro. You need to start a podcast, bro. You know what it'd be dope? If you start a podcast, bro. That's all y'all been telling me. And I finally motherfucking jumped off the porch with it. First episode, man. Let me tell y'all a little bit about the podcast, man. This is basically an anything goes podcast, bro. I'm gonna have guests on here each time, man. I'm basically just talk about what they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? This is just a platform for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to debate me, come on this bitch and debate me, because y'all know I'm all about the debates on Facebook. If y'all want to come debate a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Any motherfucking topic, holla at your boy, man. We can do that right here on this platform, bro. Right here on this platform. You know what I'm saying? It's the podcast. It's the video podcast, man. You can catch me on YouTube, Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to the audio, you can catch me on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Wherever you listen to your podcast, man, the Fullershit show is duh. You feel me? Fullershit show is duh. You dig? For those who don't know me, you know what I'm saying? 30 years old, out of Jacksonville, Florida. Duval. Haha, yes, sir. All the way. Jaguar till I die. Duval till I die. We repping. You feel me? Let me see, man. I also stream on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So that link will be in the motherfucking description for y'all, man. If y'all ain't following me on Twitch, it's full of smoke a lot, man. Easy, man. Where we just smoking game on that bitch. You feel me? Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? What else about myself? I used to be a rapper. I'm a failed rapper. Let's just call it what it is, man. Failed rapper, but I didn't make it. I didn't make it big. Didn't make it big. But it's all love. It's all fucking love. So I'm still got them motherfucking bars for any nigga that want that shit. And I mean that shit. Lazy IP, nigga. I know y'all see the eye lazy right now, nigga. So yeah, that's how we rocking, bro. My first guest today, I got motherfucking the Happy Hipster, man. Me and Shawty go way back. She trying to start her own little brand, podcast type shit. So I reached out to her and be like, hey, this the perfect platform to go ahead and get you some experience. You know what I'm saying? Let's tighten that shit up. So, without further ado, man, let's get into the first episode, man. You dig? And we out. Welcome in. It's the Fullershit show. It's your boy, Mr. Fullershit. We here. First episode, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. I got a special guest with me today. Her name is the Happy Hipster, and she gonna tell us a little bit why they call her the Happy Hipster.
So I live like a free life, and I feel like when you're happy, you know, you don't care about certain things, and you just kind of live that free lifestyle. So I came up with the name, the Happy Hipster, and that's just me.
All right, we can dig it. I can dig it. So when you say a free lifestyle, what does that entail? If somebody want to live a free lifestyle, what would you tell them?
I feel like you have no strings attached to your life. And when I say no strings attached to your life, you just live your life. You're not living your life to please others. You're not living your life for society. You're living your life for you, which is a free life. But that life also has to be, you know, it has to be happy. You have to be giving yourself something, living that life to make you happy.
Okay, now that's some real shit. I can definitely feel that. Well, we appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. I'm glad you're here. First episode. I needed this support. This is my first episode. This your first episode.
Right, and I'm so nervous, you guys. So just be there with me.
For sure. And it's crazy. I'm nervous right now too, and because it's my first episode. But it's crazy. I'm live every day when I game stream, and shout out to all my viewers out there that's coming in from Twitch. I appreciate y'all for being here. And so yeah, I'm nervous right now too, so I'm definitely sharing your pain right now. And you know what?
We had to put a little couple in before we started just to calm my nerves.
Facts, big facts. And I definitely got some road. If shit get too shaky in here, we need something to calm us down. Right. I got us. Speaking of something that somebody that needed some motherfucking weed at some point in time. What do you think about this Will Smith Chris Rock slap?
I feel like if he did smoke weed, he wouldn't slap him. Right. To make the situation, I'm gonna say, worse than what it was, because he's a comedian. People make comments, people make jokes. He didn't mean any harm by it, so he didn't deserve that slap. I understand he was offending his wife, but no, he took it too far, in my opinion.
Okay,
that was embarrassing.
So if you was Jada, would you would have grabbed him and been like, nah, don't do that, or you would have let him do this thing and then talk to him afterwards?
Yeah, I would have told him like, no, we have, this ain't the time and the place. Like,
this shit live, nigga.
This is not the time and the place for all this. No, let's talk about this later. He didn't deserve to be, he didn't deserve to be slapped. There was a better way to handle that situation. I
felt bad for Chris Rock, man.
I did too, because you would have hit me, I would have hit you back.
Facts.
Facts. We both would have been slapped. Because you're not just finna slap me, I'm gonna slap you back.
Oh God. And the fact that he kept going after that shit, you could just see it in his eyes though. He was just dumbfounded, dog. He was shocked. He didn't.
Yeah, that look on his face. This nigga just hit me on
this
live
nigga Will
TV.
Just slap the shit out of me.
You can't even rewind this, pause this, edit this. This is live TV. You can't even take this clip out.
Facts.
And that's embarrassing. I know he was embarrassed, but he kept his cool. Maybe he did. He kept his cool. But yeah, I just feel like on another, feeling toward a situation, Will Smith doesn't deserve to lose a lot of things that they're taking away from him because he slapped him.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either.
Right, his platform was not built on that slap, and I wouldn't discredit him on anything. He was just wrong for slapping him out, out of his feelings. That's like a woman slapping a man because she's upset, So it's like he was upset, but he did it at the wrong time. So yeah, it's crazy.
But as a man, I'd rather you punch me than to slap me.
You heard what I said? As a woman, when we get upset,
that shows no respect.
It was embarrassing. I know he was embarrassed. If anything, he had to be, embarrassed because he made a joke and maybe he shouldn't have made the joke, but you could have came to me at a different time.
Yeah, that shit could have waited. Bro.
You don't go in nobody's face.
That shit
6 feet.
Waited.
He's supposed to be 6 feet.
He really, and the crazy thing about it, Chris Rock could have made so many other jokes that could have been way worse than that.
But you put your relationship out there on that level, and then it's like when someone disrespects it, that's just society. When you put your business is out there for the world to comment on, you can't slap everybody who comments about your wife. This is still an individual who made a comment, So yeah.
Do you think what if Chris Rock would have pressed charges at Will with the jail?
That's the consequence. And he would have had all the evidence. Just for one.
Did they really would have taken everything from this nigga? Bro?
Yeah, he would have went to jail just behind. We don't know their personal life. We only know what we see. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what their whole arrangement is, what they have going on. But he honestly felt the need to, hit him. And feel justified, I hit him, but he felt bad about it, He didn't feel he did feel remorse for it, but it happened.
Mm-hmm. I read earlier that Jada came out and she said that
she think that was now that was kind of messed up because it's You didn't even stand by your man. Like, you left him out there to dry. You just hung him out there for them to just grab at because you didn't even say. I would, even if I didn't feel that way, I would have lied and been like, "Yeah, you're supposed to go up there and pop this, pop him. You're supposed to go up there and pop him for me." But she didn't even have his back. That was kind of.
She said, "I'm not a woman that needs protecting."
Then you should have looked at him. You should have kept your eyes, on the show. You should have just sat there.
You should have went up there and slapped his ass.
If you didn't need your husband to protect you, I wouldn't even have looked over at my husband and even made any kind of gesture. Like,
but I think she really looked at that nigga because he was laughing.
I mean, he's a comedian. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah,
she should have laughed. It was a joke.
Right.
Like, yeah, but you put it out there. If any, people, everybody makes comments about people, but when you put that stuff out there, then yeah, that's what I mean. Also, when it's you live a free life. If you live in that free life that way, then take what comes with it. Take what comes with it.
Right. They definitely living a free life.
So, like, if you gonna live that lifestyle, then take what come with it, and that's what comes with that territory. So pick what makes you happy, because they're not happy. I wouldn't say that they were happy.
And you sit in front row in front of a comedian, like that shit. Just like
any club you go you go to the comedy club, they always target the front row. And you sat in the front row. It was just basic comedy. He's a comedian, so yeah. But that's why they got him to host it. He's a comedian, a good comedian at that, and it was funny. She just didn't find the punchline.
Not all Chris Rock shows sold the fuck out. Because everybody want to see if he gonna say something about that.
Everybody
shit.
wants to, and they want to be front row. Like, everybody wants to be front row. He's gonna comment and be like, "Man, when he hit me," like I would want to see something like that. Like see that live.
I'll pay to see that live too.
For real, and be like, it's probably gonna be tape everywhere. I wouldn't sit front row. But it's like, that is crazy.
Speaking of crazy shit, how you feel about... Well, before I get into it, have you ever had a toxic boyfriend?
I was toxic.
Wait a minute. That is the first for a woman to admit that she was the toxic one. Okay. How were you toxic?
Everything that I was doing, that I was accusing that person of doing, it's toxic. Like, I was doing it myself. So it's like me having that guilty conscience. I'm thinking, you're doing what I'm doing, and it's not going to play out like that. But it's like, I just kept it going.
Man.
Kept it going. Call it love and all. Knowing it wasn't.
That's like almost 100% of men. That's on some toxic shit. That's probably what they type of time they be on.
Right. It's just, and I felt bad because, you keep a person in a situation that it's like, what's best is to just break apart. But you don't. It's like, you crave it, and I craved it. And it was just... Yeah, it wasn't what was up.
How long did that last?
Too long. I
Too
knew
long. Okay, we gonna keep it at that.
But it was too long, and I don't know. When I just felt like my own energy, my own, feeling my own self, I let it go.
Okay.
It's probably like the best decision.
Okay, so no more toxic for you. Okay. That's
right. Live a peaceful life.
That shit is stressful. Like, we all been toxic.
Right.
And if you ain't been toxic,
everybody's been toxic at some point.
If you ain't been toxic, you missing out on a little bit of fun. I ain't gonna cap. But
that's why I won't say how long, because sometimes fun is fun. You don't care how it comes. If it's fun, you don't care how you get it. Because, it is. It's like a roll. It's like a thrill ride.
Right,
It's up and down. But When it's up, it's up.
Facts.
When it's down, it is like in the bottom. It's just in the ground. But yeah. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yeah, I've been the one toxic, and I've been on the other side of it. And like I said, it had its ups and its downs.
Right.
And you know, since I was a little toxic, the shit was a little too crazy at some points. It got a little too toxic to where like damn, nigga really was wilding when you look back on it.
Cause you don't realize when you're like, how they say, you in so deep.
Right.
You don't realize it because it's like normal patterns. You know, they become normal patterns, and then you're stuck in a routine. Mm-hmm. And you don't even see it. Like, you do not see yourself being toxic. But when you really see it and you open it up and you like, damn, this is what I was being, you know, to someone, like, it's kind of messed up. But I don't know, like you said, I've been, you know, both sides too as well. Somebody's been toxic to me, I've been toxic to somebody else. But it's like, when you know it, you know not to go back into it. Like, with anybody. Be single or be alone, even if it's family or whatever the case, right. You know? Be alone and find what you like and then gravitate towards that.
Facts. That's a word. That's a major key right there, man. That's a major key right there. I'll go ask you, is there any toxic shit that you've done that you regret? Okay.
Yeah, because you scar some people. You don't know the effect that what you do, what it's gonna have on the next person. You know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I have.
Okay. I have too. I can't cap.
And lied and still lied till this day. I'm still lying.
Oh, so, yeah, you gotta keep the lie rolling. You cannot admit to the lie.
I don't even speak on it. Like Bruno.
No, we not going. This is not no confession type of shit. Okay, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We just touching on little light shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a little insight.
Right.
We not on no Will and Jada shit where we just let everybody, you know, inside. Nah.
Because it's too funny time to say keep the lie alive. Because
keep the lie alive. Got to. You got to. I see that this nigga August Alsina is fucking about to write a tell-all book.
And Chris Rock think he got slapped. Just imagine if they put them in that book. Oh, wow.
That's going to be funny.
I want to know because, you know, once the book go out, they're going to put it out there and they're going to know everything that's in the book. Yeah, I definitely want to know what's in the book.
I want to know, too. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers that don't even read, go read that motherfucker.
You want to know, even if you don't read the book, somebody's going to put it out there. Right, somebody's going to put it on some social platform. So you're going to read the book. And I want to know if they put them in the book. What is he going to say if he puts them in the book? But what if he doesn't even put them in the book and it's just like a promotion to sell the book? Smart. PR move. Because what if he doesn't even put them in the book, but because of what's going on right now, he knows that, yeah, I can sell a book. He finna make a good move.
Cause he ain't making no music, is he?
I was never a big August Alsina fan.
Okay.
Well, yeah, some songs I've heard, but I was never like, music-wise, no, I was never a big fan.
Okay. What you listening to now? Like, who your artist now? I know, speaking of me, first of all, me and the Hipster go back. You know what I'm saying? This is not a stranger to me. I fuck with my dog. This is my homie right here. She put me on Lana Del Rey, right? Mm-hmm. We high as fuck. She said, I'm going to put you on some shit. She put on that Lana Del Rey, man. That shit had that shit a boost your high. I can't explain it, but her music boosts the high. So you still fucking with Lana Del Rey?
I am. Okay. So look, I even went to Hawaii to see her in concert.
Oh, shit.
And it was really nice. Really nice. And she just put out 2 albums because she waited like 2-3 years to give us an album. And we were dying. So she gave us 2 within 1 year. Oh. And I was... But it's Lana Del Rey. Look, don't mess up my girl.
Oh, shit. Lana
Put
Del
some
Rey.
respect
I'm
on
sorry.
her name. It's Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. If you just happen to come across this shit, my fault. I ain't mean no disrespect on your name. But listen, let me tell you a funny story, though. So I call myself being a player, right? Oh, you good?
See, why I don't smoke backwoods.
My fault, y'all. Y'all, that's all I fucking smoke. Got to fuck it.
I was like, damn.
You got some more
King
King Palm?
I got one left, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
Now light it up because I gotta walk over there to get it.
But let me tell you a funny story though. So I'm trying to be a player and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Get shouted high. I'm putting this Lana Del Rey, right? I put that shit on. Shawty say, man, what the fuck is this? Fucked up the whole mood, bro. Yeah, so
look. Don't try to have no romantic evening to my girl. If you don't know my girl. He should not have put her on knowing that she knew nothing about Lana.
But I'm like,
don't do her. Like, don't do her like that. She probably wanted to listen to some that was too sophisticated.
Bruh, you know what she told me? She said, put on some Little Baby.
She wanted to get... She didn't want to make love.
Yo.
Right, it's a different...
So, y'all, in the terms of the fucking Martin show, I did not get the draws, dog. I did not get the draws that night. That was a failed mission. You know what I'm saying? And then she really ain't really fuck with me because, like, as y'all can see the posters and shit, I fuck with anime and shit. And that shit kind of like, that vibe kind of like threw her off. So
look, he got me here listening to this off the wall. She's screaming in my ear. And she white. And then he got these anime. No, she probably thought she was going to end up in the basement. And she was like, nah, let me get up out of here.
Yo. And it was a good night up until that point, too. Yeah, man. In the words of DJ Khaled, I played myself.
You definitely did. You should have
played myself.
You should have asked her what she liked before. See,
I mean, I knew what she liked, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put you on something different.
Wrong time.
Wrong time.
You should have played that when y'all was like, you know, drinking some wine or whatever. Mm-hmm. Just talking. Play her in the background.
Okay.
But don't.
I say less.
You have to be able to feel her. That's like that feel music. You have to feel it.
Alright, so besides...
She ain't for everybody.
Okay, yeah, she not for everybody. But, y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I listen to every fucking thing. So, I bucks with it. So, yeah, if you don't fuck with Lana, hey, that's just your opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't listened to her before, go at least give her a listen, you know what I'm saying? Give her a listen. But what else you listening to?
So, I listen to... a little variety. I'm gonna go on my playlist.
Okay. She about to go into the playlist. Give us a little insight on how she vibing. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna give a little shout out to Spotify because
shout out Spotify. I fucks with Spotify. I got an iPhone and I don't even fuck with Apple Music.
Apple Music at all. My daughter sends me things on Apple Music and I'll be like, it play, but it's like I'm like, baby, I don't use Apple Music. Like, hit me on Spotify.
Big facts.
But I listen to so I'm a person listening to music, but I listen to the same thing. I can listen to the same thing for a long time.
Okay.
Same playlist over and over again because I have a lot of music, but I don't shuffle it. So it just plays, from the start, keeps going. But I do shuffle it up a little bit, different hits. Right now I'm listening to Hot Hits USA, and that's on Spotify, and it has Lotto, Harry Styles. It has different artists and stuff on there. I do like, I don't know if you know who Tiesto is.
Tiesto?
Yeah.
No. That's not ringing a bell.
Want me to play a little bit? Hold on, let's play
Put
a
us
little
all. So when did you listen to this?
bit. So wait.
When, like, is there a certain vibe that you play that?
I like music. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you just
I can wake up listening to music. I can go sleep listening to music. Like, I like music. I feel music. So yeah.
All right. So it's just like a shuffle type shit.
The shuffle. I put it on like, but I'm not gonna lie. When I did go through my breakup, I did go through a sad period, and I listened to nothing but Lana Del Rey for like for like 3 days straight, and then I put on Billie Eilish.
I keep seeing her name in every fucking thing, and I've never listened to a Billie Eilish song.
Big on Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Billie Eilish too. I mean, she's more of teen pop. My daughter got me on Billie Eilish.
Okay.
But Lana Del Rey got me on Billie Eilish. You know, Spotify kind of shuffles it up, and they put me onto Billie Eilish. So I've been following her career since she started as well too. So when I like her music too, it's different. It's just that slow drag, you know, but it's like that. To me, it's that high music. It's my high music.
Your high music.
I'll say it's
I
my
can
high
feel
music.
that. See, music is all about preference anyway. Like I've learned that, you know what I'm saying, because I've been like listening to a lot of music, and it's like, don't get me wrong, there is some bad music out there.
It is.
But like the shit that we used to call shit mumble rap.
Yeah.
That shit may be trash to us, but that shit is fire to somebody for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like music is all about preference.
It's all about preference. Like, you meet people who don't know any artist. They only know a few artists. But that's what you like. That's what you like. Listen to what you like.
Right.
You're the one listening to it.
Right.
So
all about being having a free life, man.
It is. Free. It's like living free. And I like my music. Like, I'm not.
So if I get in your whip, you pretty much the DJ. Ain't nobody getting your aux cord.
I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like music, so I like to discover different artists too. So, yeah, no, I'll share. Because I like all kind of music. Like, I like Lil Baby. I like Lil Durk, Drake. You know, I like a lot of hip hop artists too. Especially NBA YoungBoy. My son got me listening to NBA YoungBoy. So it's like I love.
So you in tune because you got the youngest around keeping you updated. Oh shit.
And it's like they all listen to different kind of music. Listen to my music too, so we all share. You know.
Yeah.
It's like a different vibe. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Music can really bring people together for real.
But
it can bring people apart.
Mm-hmm.
Because speaking of NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk, that shit is kind of crazy, ain't it?
So look, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I can't even speak on the topic because I saw that they did have like some type of beef between them, but I don't know what it is, honestly.
Are you familiar with the Fulio Young and A situation here in our city?
So I don't want to speak on that.
You don't want to speak on that? Okay. We keeping it pushing there.
Mm-hmm.
We keeping it pushing.
Because I do be familiar with it all. But you just want to speak on it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, because you might know some people.
Right, that might
that might know some people, and you know, and this ain't that type of party over here on the Fullershit show. You know what I'm saying? We keep it nice and breezy right here. Shout out to my boy BP and HN3. I see y'all boys. So yeah, we gonna pivot off of that then.
Okay.
You feel me? So, you say so obviously you got kids. So, how has it been a mother? Like, what is motherhood to you?
So this is big topic for me, and I'm an open person, so it's gonna be, I guess, open, you know. So I have 7 children, and I'm 34.
Okay.
But you know, it's like growing up, being a young mother with my kids, you know, and being on my own for so long with my kids. I've been through like a lot of things in life, and going through that, like, you know, things I've learned from mistakes that I've seen older people in my life, you know, go through. Family, friends, whatever the case may be, even things you just may see. And told myself that I wasn't going to just like let society put me in like a box, and I'm not going to put my kids in a box. So, you know, I do different, you know, I do things different with my kids. I love my kids. So I want to give them, I can't say everything that I didn't have, because I had an okay life. I just chose to go out there and do what I wanted to do. And, you know, those are my consequences to my actions. So it's like, but I love my kids. So it's like, I'm going to have them. I'm going to take care of them. And look, y'all watch my story on Facebook. Look, Happy Hipster on Facebook. I post a lot on there. Look, Paul, he posts in my group. He's like one of my top posters in my group.
I fucks with the group, and the group fucks with me. You feel me?
Like, everybody loves his content. But join, and yeah, so it's like, back to my kids. It's like, I have older kids. I have one. I don't even brag on my kids enough. Like, I have one that's in college. She's studying to be a psychiatrist. Like, she graduates this year.
Ooh,
Shout
let's
out
go.
to her.
Shout out to her.
Right. Then I have another one who, look, my baby's finding her way, but she graduated high school, and I am so proud of her. She works, has a car. Right.
She doing her thing.
She's doing her thing.
She living life.
I'm, you know, I feel like, do that. You live a free life right now. Explore, figure out what you want
learn your lessons
to do. Yeah, what you want to do in life. Like, go out there, and just long as you're able to take care of yourself, that's fine. Like, I'm always going to be here to take care of you. And she knows that, because, like, you're my kid. And all my babies stay with me. Yeah. So it's like, it's just one big happy family. Then I have twins that are graduating next year. So I'm going to have 4 graduates, like 4 high school graduates. And to me, that's big, because I don't come from a family that graduates. I graduated, right. And that was like a big step.
Facts. For
just something, you know, like, I was proud of myself. So it's like, I have my son who does football, big, heavy in sports. That's what he loves. And I'm not big, heavy on sports. I like certain sports. I like my team, Indianapolis Colts, but...
You're a Colts fan? Oh,
definitely
my God. She's a fucking op. You know, we fucking with the Jags, man.
So, look, I support the Jags when I'm here, but no, when we play them, I'm definitely going there with that Colts blue on. Like, no, I sit on the opposite side.
Okay.
But, yeah.
What made you a Colts fan?
So, I became a Colts fan when, look, I think I'm high right now.
Mission achieved, y'all. Mission to fucking achieve, guys.
Okay, Peyton Manning, when he played for them. Okay. So I just kind of followed them, you know, after that, and...
What about Peyton Manning that drew you to Peyton Manning?
Just his drive.
Okay.
And also how he helped, like, I don't want to go into that kind of subject when it comes to color, but, you know, it's like stereotype sometimes when they say that they don't, you know, help, and they're not in the community. They just write a check because they have money. No, but he was really out there in the community and being a leader and a pillar in the community. So, yeah, I respected him for that. And it was also fun to look at, like, you know. Yeah. And they were winning. Yeah, they were. So, it was like 2005 is the last time we even won a Super Bowl. And that's so sad. But I love my team.
She's a op. She's a fucking op.
I'll be that.
That's what the young boys saying nowadays. Ops and shit.
What's an op?
I guess that's an opponent.
Right, so look, I'm older. Sometimes I be wanting to know what these words mean. When people say, oh, that's an op, like, what's an op? What is an op?
So yeah, I'm thinking it's an opponent. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments.
Right, because what's an op? Like, I want to know what enemy, that is. Man.
All that shit, man.
Enlighten us.
Yes, definitely enlighten us.
Right.
Definitely enlighten us.
Because it's so much slang that I don't know. And then when my kids talk to me and they say things to me like, bruh. You go from mommy, mama to bruh. And like, they will call you bruh. And it's not even my girls. It's like my boys. My boys be like, bruh. They text me and say yes, ma'am. Oh. They don't say yes. They don't say bruh in a text message, but in my face.
It's like, just a habit.
Bruh. I think it is. And I be like, I'm not your bruh. It's like,
if I would have called my daddy that,
you probably would have got punched in the face. Oh your God! I did not call my mom sis. I'm like, sis, come on, sis. Like,
see, I ain't your goddamn sister. I'm your motherfucking mom.
My mom would punch me in my face. Like, Will Smith slapped me. If I was like, sis, I'd be like, man. My kids really be saying, I guess it's like a new slang. We don't come from that era, but I don't know, kids do.
I had an old nigga moment just the other day. I'm texting a chick. She's like 24, 23. I'm 30, y'all, so she's young as shit to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She texted me OFC. You know what that means?
So, of course?
Yeah, that's what it meant, but okay. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I say...
That's something... I don't use it, but that's something I would get, like, of course.
I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck is OFC? And she had, like, an emoji behind it, and I was like... the emoji actually threw me off.
So was the emoji?
I think it was like the screwed up face emoji.
Oh.
So I was like, I don't know what the fuck this means.
Did you say question mark?
I hit her with the meme shit. I said, I don't know what this is, baby. What that mean?
No, you didn't.
You know I'm ignorant as fuck.
She probably started laughing.
No, she probably did, but she ended up letting me know what that shit meant. Then I felt stupid as fuck. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I probably would have known what that meant though. Like,
nah, I didn't know what that.
But it is a lot of things, like the way they text the younger generation is like you get a couple of letters. Mm-hmm. What is this? Like, what? You know, what era are we living in to where we have just gotten rid of the alphabet and it's only used every, letter and not even make a whole sentence.
Make a whole sentence.
You have to interpret that. Like, no, I don't even text them. I just call. Just let me call. Let's just talk.
Voice messages, all that.
Let's just talk because I'm not finna decipher your text message and no. But that's what comes with, like, being a mom. And then you do kind of get, I guess, a little, hip out of it because it's like you do learn about the new era. Right. Like, my mom can't use a phone, but she insists on having, like, the latest Galaxy, not even iPhone, but the latest Galaxy, and always needs help trying to set it up. Like, no, lady, you need to just...
Mom Dukes, if you watching this, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to bust you out on this one. My mama had tried to get an iPhone one time. And she called me and she was like, baby, I'm about to go back to Android. I don't know what the fuck this shit talking about.
Who is Siri? Like, who is this lady talking back to me on the phone?
Yo, she probably going to cuss me out because I said that. But I'm sorry, mama.
Like, they don't even know nothing about what an iPhone is. And I'm like, Mom, no, you just know. You can't work the phone. You don't need the phone. Like, get something.
Remember when iPhone was an exclusive? Like, it was like an exclusive. Like, I think it was like only on like you had to like have AT&T or some shit.
And everybody wanted an iPhone.
Facts.
Everybody. And I didn't get an iPhone until iPhone 4 when it was that square, because it wasn't the 3 that was kind of like bigger.
I think I had the 4 too. I think I had a white one. Yeah, because
I had a
the
black
next
one.
year I had upgraded to that 5C where they had all the colors and shit.
And it was like a little slimmer. It was,
Okay.
So that was when I first got the iPhone. And I just haven't went back since. But I can't even work an Android phone. So...
Androids are trash. I said it. Yes, I fucking said it.
I can't say Androids are trash. I feel like each its own purpose. If you can work it, use it. But I can't work it because it's been so long since I've used it. So they say if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's like, yeah, I feel like that's how it is with sex too. So look, let's talk. Let's switch to this topic. This is like a trending topic.
She taking over. Let's get it.
Right, that I wanna like sex on the first night. Okay. How do you feel about sex on the first night?
Me, I think it's just all about the vibe. I'm not judging you if
he's not judging you.
Right, yeah, I'm not judging you. But, it's just all on the vibe. If the vibe is right, the vibe is right. You cannot fight. I'm big on energy, right?
Right.
So if that energy is there, why deny that energy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why deny ourselves? We're not teenagers. We're not practicing abstinence and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where, you're a virgin and all that. Like, we're grown. So it's just like, the vibe is right. The vibe is right.
Right.
How you feel about it?
So, I'm going to say from my perspective, it's like people put sex too high up on a pedestal. Like, it was sacred, and to you, maybe it is something that's sacred. To everybody, it's not sacred.
Oh, okay. So
I feel like it needs to be lowered a little, and because men aren't the only people that get horny, that want to have sex. Women, we get that feeling too. So if a woman wants to have sex on the first night, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like if that's something that you both want and you both agree to it, then that's fine.
Right.
But I also feel like to speak up for women, if they do have sex on the first night, they're considered to be, they shame them. I'm going to just say that. I ain't going to go into the words, but they kind of shame them because, you gave it up on the first night. No, I didn't give it up. You gave it up too. We both gave it up. So It's like, I feel like people can't, just put that up there so highly. It's men and women.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that women get shamed?
Because of society. I feel like because that's going also with living a free life. Most people see sex as like something that you shouldn't give that part of your body to someone unless you're Christians. You have to marry them to have sex. Like, no, like I'm gonna commit to this for the rest of my life and I don't even know what it's about. Like,
facts. We're not doing that.
That's what they believe, and then you have some that I feel like you're, I guess, violating your body when you sleep around because that's something that's precious and it shouldn't be. I mean, is your penis not precious? I mean, it's like, is that not precious? I'm guessing that's not precious because men value their penis too and they don't want to just give it to everybody, but a female does too and she doesn't want to just give it to everybody. But if she chooses to give it to you, that doesn't mean that she is, she shouldn't be devalued, at all as a woman or whatever. Even if she out there selling it, she still gotta.
Hey man,
you bought
gotta
it.
Live.
You could have went and got it for free, but you bought it.
Right.
So
if it's a market for it, people gonna buy it. So and it's a market out there for pussy.
Just like everybody sells, everybody hustles. They just got a different hustle.
Just got a different hustle. Do you support the naked hustle in the strip clubs? Are you a strip club fan?
Younger days, yes, I did go to strip clubs, but I mean I haven't been in a long time. But to each his own. I feel like if that's your profession, they're not out here on the corner. They're in a strip club. So they're in a strip club making, legal money. Right. And What's wrong with that? Like, why should they be? Ancestrals did it a long time ago.
Right.
You've seen those videos of those full figure women just out there shaking it, you know?
Yeah.
Bees on and everything over the fire, like, but it's like because they're getting dressed up and going out here shaking it, but getting paid to do it, they're working. I mean, you want to get paid to work, so why would you not respect them enough to? If you don't like it, don't support it, but
right.
don't knock it.
Don't knock it.
Let them live their
life.
Don't knock the hustle. Right? Man. Don't knock the hustle, the free hustle. Like don't.
Somebody gonna support the hustle.
A lot of people. So you see, man, if I had the body, I'm telling you, if I had the body and could dance, not the way I dance, but.
How you feel about women upgrading their body? I shouldn't. That's how I'm gonna say it. Upgrading their body with money, I should say, not with what I'm saying, the natural exercise and
To each his own.
To each his own.
It's like if that's what makes them feel like better about themselves, or if that's something they want and it makes them happy, go do it. Enhance yourself, do whatever, but also if something comes with it, you made that decision, so you have to deal with the consequences.
As in K. Michelle.
And I mean, her show, what she's doing, going out here and helping women. She's going out here.
Wait a minute, she got a show?
She has a show. Look, she actually goes out
here. Oh shit, I'm not in tune. I thought I was in tune, but I ain't in tune. Wait a minute,
hold on. She helps women who have been botched by surgeons and get rid of like the stuff that they implants and stuff. Yeah. So I mean, you see how she got all hers removed, but she looks so different.
Oh, but if that she's unrecognizable to me.
Yeah, like when my daughter showed me a picture, I thought she was like a teenager, and I was like, "That like a new artist or something?" I told you I'm not hip to it, so I was like, "Is that a new artist?" They no, that's K. Michelle. I'm like, okay.
K. Michelle, who?
I was like, that's not K. Michelle, because I still remember K. Michelle from. I only listened to one song, and that was "Can't Raise a Man." That's the only song I think I ever listened to. I'm sorry, K. Michelle. But when it comes to like reality TV shows, I've seen her on reality TV shows.
She's a legend.
So, exactly. I know her from reality TV, and I'm like, that's not K. Michelle.
Ain't she the one that shook the table?
And then I had to literally go on my phone, and I Googled it, and I was like, K. Michelle then, K. Michelle now. And I'm like, damn, that's K. Michelle. I'm like, yeah.
Damn.
But hey, if that's how she wants to look, then
she looks. I mean, it's not like she looks bad. She just looks different. She just doesn't look the same. Not like it's not like a little Kim. We just don't
recognize her. We just have to get used to it.
Yeah, it's not like a little Kim situation to me.
She is beyond. I'm sorry, but she is like. That's not little Kim.
Yeah, like
that is like a.
Like I don't even want to make fun of it because I actually feel bad. Like, cause like I think maybe she think that like damn, I look crazy. So it's like hey, you can't go back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like damn.
I'm sorry to laugh, but I think it's funny.
like bro.
I'm sorry.
That shit just man.
I mean, that is not little Kim. That's not little Kim that I know. I'm gonna say that the little Kim that I know is. I don't recognize the little Kim that she is, but I don't know who she is now. Like I've lost back then when she was little Kim that I knew, because she does look. But do you think that she's going through something? I mean, I don't know.
Here's my theory on it, y'all. Here's my theory. My theory is that she was in that relationship with Biggie or whatever, and Biggie was married to Faith Evans. I think she really just tried to subconsciously, whether she did it on purpose or not. I think subconsciously she really wanted to look like Faith Evans, and the shit
it would explain the color,
the
skin color, the hair.
Yeah,
you might be onto something, because I can't disrespect the community, but she looks like a little chunky short chick. Like she does. And
Speaking of Faith Evans, she's a fucking goat.
So did you see? Okay, the last thing I heard about Faith Evans was this Stevie J thing.
Right.
How she did Stevie J.
Yeah.
So yeah, like okay, we earned some cool points on that one. Like,
yeah. City Girls up
City
5,000 or some shit.
She played him. All that playing he was doing to them women and stuff, like that was his karma.
That shit karma, man. Karma
she
real.
reeled him in, and like he thought he was gonna play her. Like, no, you're not finna end. That's another thing when you do stuff to people. That's that toxicity.
Yeah,
when
man.
you have for
Right.
like you keep going from relationship to relationship with that same mindset. Everybody not gonna play them games.
Right.
But I mean, just because you love somebody, I mean, you can do them any kind of way, you know. So
You're gonna meet your match one day.
Respected or checked in. He shouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
Like he
should have kept it
should
playing.
not have cared. Right. He should have kept it playing and kept it under wraps. Like now you out here putting my business out because I didn't want my business out.
Right.
Like you could have just spoke to me in private and we could have talked about this. So like, that was kind of rude. Because now you done tarnished this name. But I kind of like the whole how she did. Yeah, I like Faith Evans.
Oh, so you think he got what he deserved?
He did, but I don't know. He probably did. After watching him on like reality TV, like I follow him on reality TV a lot, and how he does women. Maybe it's TV ratings, maybe it's not, but just out there how I see it. Yeah, he deserves that, and he probably sold that story.
Mm-hmm.
He probably called it cheating. He probably wanted to spend it. He always trying to make some money.
Like the Kardashians, they make money.
Right, he always trying to make some money. Go Stevie J, because yes, you are a real hustler when it comes to trying to make some money. He will use every angle to make his hustle. So,
how long do you think a shower should take?
I like to take showers, and I'm not a bath person, but I do like to take showers. I will take baths occasionally. I take a shower for probably at least 20 minutes. I'll say like 20 minutes max is probably how long I'm in the shower. But some people take showers in like 5 minutes. I don't know how you can be clean in 5 minutes.
Right.
I mean, maybe. Some people say you're not supposed to wash the dirt and stuff all off of you. Like, you can't wash, use all those soaps. And I use soap. But people say you're not supposed to use soaps and things because it kind of damages your skin, your oily, skin and things. But, hey, I don't know. Like, 5-minute baths, like... Mm-mm. How do y'all feel about 5-minute baths? Like, what's a good shower time? Like, what is a good shower time?
I'm saying anything less than 10 minutes is iffy to me.
So let's say you play music while you're in the shower, right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm in the shower a long time, because the first 5 minutes I'm doing my own concert in that bitch.
So you're in the shower. So you listen to like, let's say one song. That's like
right.
3-4 minutes,
right?
Typical. And then you listen to 2 songs. That's like 3-4 minutes. It's like 8 minutes. So that's 8 minutes already. You listen to 2 songs. Listen to the third song. You could do a lot within 8 minutes. You could. You could do a lot. And then if you've ever been camping, then you gotta just get it how you.
See,
it's quick.
I've never been camping. I always wanted to go camping. I was supposed to go camping in middle school. Shout out to my middle school niggas that's in here. But I got in trouble. I forgot what the fuck I did, but I was always in trouble, and I couldn't go on the camping trip with the school. So that was the only chance I got.
Go on the camping trip.
I couldn't go on a lot of fucking trips because I was in fucking trouble, man. I missed out on a lot of shit as a kid.
Stay in school and behave.
Yeah, be fucking behave, man. Don't get suspended. Don't get in detention. And yeah, man, I couldn't go to no fucking Jaguar game. Like, I made the fucking AV honor roll shit. You know how the AV honor roll students used to go to the Jaguar. You couldn't
get recognized.
I couldn't even fucking go. I made AV honor roll and I still couldn't go because I was in fucking trouble.
And he couldn't go.
Yeah, see, I wasn't no dumb nigga. Nah, don't get it twisted.
I could have been a Jaguar. You should have told him that. You should go back now. It was like, if you would have, you never know. If I would have got to meet them, that would have changed my life.
Facts.
Because you took the opportunity away from me.
Yeah, man.
You never know. I could have been a Jaguar.
I could have been helping us win, man, because we damn sure ain't winning nothing.
And he wants me to be a fan? Like, I'm going to stick to my team. Why would you go from a losing team to a losing team?
I mean, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, man.
Stay faithful to my team.
Stay faithful to your team, man. I was trash at football though. I was a basketball nigga, but yeah, football wasn't my sport. I got tackled one time and was like, yeah, they almost broke my fucking neck. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? I'm ready to fight. They like, no, you can't. What you mean I can't? This motherfucker just pick me up and drop me on my motherfucking neck. Like
just because you can't block. No,
what the fuck?
You can't fight him. Can't fight him on the field.
Football wasn't my sport, man. Football wasn't my sport.
I played softball.
Softball.
I was not like. Another thing, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. So I play contact sport. I'm not gonna play no contact sports. Don't touch me, I won't touch you. Softball was safe though, so I like softball. But let me tell y'all, like, control your tempers, your attitudes. And I enjoyed playing softball, but because I didn't control my attitude, I walked off on my team and never looked back. Sorry. If y'all are watching my Lake Shore crew, sorry.
Hey, she been living a free life since an early age, man. She say, fuck that. I gotta do what's best for me.
I was like, fuck the team.
Fuck the team, man.
And I remember it for real. I threw my glove down and was like, I'm gone. And it was like, so you was like, you walk off the field, you ain't coming back. And I was like, I'm walking off the field, I ain't coming back.
Damn.
But I enjoyed playing. So my selfishness got me, and I never played again. I played for like 3 years and never played again. And it was nice. But who knows if I would have stayed.
Right.
I could have been a star.
We'll
never know.
We'll never know.
Never know.
We gotta leave it up to the youngest now.
And I don't even have my son. Sucks. He cannot. I'm sorry, but he cannot play. He's very good when it comes to like track and football, but when it comes to baseball, no. And then he's left-handed, so he uses both hands.
Hey, shout out to the left-handers, man. We out chill.
And I have 3.
You got 3 left-handers?
3 left-handers. Yeah.
That's what's happening.
So look, lately I've been seeing on Facebook. I am like big on Facebook because I am, I guess I say my older side. And people say I shouldn't say that I'm old, but hey, I am a little older. So it's like on Facebook, I see a lot of like people that are stepping out when it comes to like entrepreneurship. I see like a lot of people going healthy, starting gardens and like just going the natural way. Even, whatever you choose to do with your lifestyle, whatever is making you happy. I'm seeing a lot of, and I'm going to say black people, black culture just out there just doing it. Like, shout out. Like, shout
out to everybody that's out there taking chances, taking risks to build generational wealth for their families and trying to break the fucking stigma, man, of that we lazy and all type of other shit that they got going on in society about us, man. Shout out to everybody that's pushing forward, man. Pushing forward.
Right, and just trying to make a change, whether it's in yourself, whether it's in your community, whatever you're doing, like, and it gets hard, and when it does get hard, you gotta just know that it's better days that's gonna come.
Facts.
So just keep pushing, like, believing in yourself. Just be happy.
Be happy, man. I'm telling you, bro. Ain't no sense in being mad all the time. That's why I hate being around people that's always mad or sad. Because it's like I said, I'm always big on energy, right? And that shit will drain your energy.
So, like, this is a metaphor that somebody gave me to use. when it was like the battery metaphor and how it's like you charge your own battery, but then someone else is like trying to charge their battery off of you too. So you're charging your battery, and as fast as you're recharging, they're just draining you. So you're never fully recharged. So you have to kind of cut it off, you know, and kind of, and that's what I mean when I mean like a free life. It's like, just charge yourself. It's like, it's okay to give, but keep charging yourself. Don't drain your battery to the point where you just feel dead.
Yeah. And I think I get to that point, and that's when I start ghosting everybody. Like, you won't hear from me, and they be like, "Bro, you all right?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm not mad at nobody. I just need to recharge." You know what I'm saying? And like,
that's why I travel. And people always say, "Why you travel so much?" And you go like,
"Why you travel so much?" What?
Like,
what type of question is that?
That is like peace. You know, that's my like how I recharge, how I disconnect from the world. No work, no nothing, just, you know. And I love nature, so I love to travel where there's like beautiful scenery, nature vibes. Big on the nature vibes. And yeah, it's like, it's my getaway, my escape. And I come back and I be feeling like I can conquer the world. I feel like nobody can stop me, but it's so peaceful, so peaceful.
So, what places have you traveled lately?
Recently, I just went to Greece, and it's beautiful. Like,
Greece, man,
beautiful. I took my daughter in Paris. We did a mother-daughter trip, and it was fun.
That's what's up, man.
We had so much fun. She's
Listen, man,
photographer.
Hold on. I gotta put a pause on this shit right quick. Shout out to her. I gotta give a shout out to the mothers, man, because she said she had 7 kids, bro, and she take care of them all, right?
Yeah.
All. She said they all with her, bro, and you done gave us success stories about all of them, so I want to give you flowers.
Right, but I want to give my kids their flowers too.
Facts.
Because even though they have me, my kids still go out there and they still do what they have to do.
Okay.
Like, I do, like,
shout out
my
to
kids know, right? Shout out to my kids. Like, my kids, like, work. My kids do things to make money, earn money, and they save their money. So that's like big when it comes to,
man. I wish I would have saved money when I was young, bro.
Like, their money is their money, and they do save their money, and
man,
I'm proud of them. I love my babies. I can't, y'all can't put it into words. So when y'all don't hear me say too much, it's like, it just shows I'm an affectionate type of person, and yeah, we're affectionate type of people. So we show it. Just shows in our love for each other. But
yeah, back to your travels in Greece and mother-daughter trip.
And just like we hiked the volcano, which it was so nice. It was hard, man. I had on my waist trainer, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I put my waist trainer on and hiked it up. It was like kind of strenuous because how they're level, like the ground is like staged. It's like a stair. Like, everything is like a step. You're just going up step. So I was definitely getting my steps in with my waist trainer on. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Like, and I'm so proud of my baby because she did. She probably will not go on another vacation with me for a while. And that's understandable. But I'm so proud of
clashing?
her. Did we what?
Did y'all clash?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she did everything, and it was so much fun. Like,
okay.
Because she's a photographer, and she has, her own.
Oh, yeah.
And she went out there, to take pictures and things. And it was just beautiful. Like, it was beautiful. She got a lot of photos.
That's what's up.
A lot. It was a lot of views.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Well, how was the food out there?
I like the Mediterranean kind of food. Like, people call it pescatarian. I do eat fish. I don't eat land animals. So I'm going to say not vegetarian. Can't say I'm, but people say, it's called pescatarian, where you just, I guess, eat fish. But, like, I love to try different types of food. That's one reason why I love to travel, is because of the different types of food. Yeah, going different places, trying different foods and things. And the food was fresh. It was good. It was really delicious. Like, and my daughter, I guess they're building like a McDonald's. It wasn't open. And she's like, can we go to McDonald's? And I was like, you're in another country and you want to go to McDonald's?
Well, you know, like, different country McDonald's got different shit, man.
She was like, if they didn't want me to eat it, they wouldn't have put it here. And I was like, that's why it's closed. It wasn't even open. But she tried the food and she liked the food. And I was like, just try the food. She's very picky, like.
Oh, that's picky. Why she wanted McDonald's, because she ain't trying to eat none of that crazy shit.
And I'm like, but McDonald's, out of all the choices, I don't eat McDonald's. She does eat McDonald's. I mean, but she does, you know. Yeah. To each his own.
To each his own.
She does like McDonald's, like.
How was the people out there?
I can't say we really interacted with the culture, because the island we went to was Santorini. So it's like an island. And it's a lot of different culture on the island. Okay. So, right, it was like you have mixed cultures. So it was cool, though, because when you talk, like, you know, when you're trying to communicate with one another, because we did go on like a few tours. So it was like people from everywhere. You had people from Paris. You had people from India. You had people from Africa. You had people from everywhere there. It was just like, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, like, this is beautiful to have all these people here. It's so peaceful. So, you know, it was just a vibe. The energy was there. It was so nice.
That's what's up.
So nice.
How long was you there?
We stayed for 4 days.
4 days. Mm-hmm. So y'all got to really enjoy that shit for real.
It was nice. It was nice, right? And we did, it was 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah. And it was nice. Really nice. Because it takes a day to get there, and then it takes a day to get back. So.
Down on the plane?
Mm-hmm. Because you have to catch. Well, if you just go into like Athens, Greece, then it's just 2 planes. Okay. But if you're going to Santorini, you have to either catch a ferry, which is like the slower time. It takes like 9 hours, I think, on a ferry. Or speedboat. Damn. Or you have to catch a plane. A plane is like 50 minutes. Okay. So we just caught the plane over because I was already like jet lagged. I was already tired from being on the flight that long. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sit on a ferry for another couple of hours to get there. Like 9 hours on a boat.
I did. I want to say I think I did do 9 hours on the train, but the train, like, it was my first train ride, so it's like I'm already like lit. I'm like, man, I'm on the train. They gotta.
I've heard stories about trains though. Maybe you can answer this. Okay. Are they nasty? I've never been on a train.
The one I was on wasn't nasty, but I did pay for the Comfort Plus shit, so.
I find Comfort Plus. I can't afford. I'm not rich enough to be first class.
Yeah. No, I ain't got first class money.
At this point.
I ain't got first class money.
Just gonna be comfortable.
I had the comfort shit because I wanted to be comfortable. Goddamn.
So is it like I've seen. You know what? I interrupted, and you were saying about the train. Where'd you go on the train?
Oh, I came here. I was coming from VA.
Okay.
And like the flight.
So you're not from here?
Oh no! I'm not from here.
Okay.
I'm from VA. I came down here in 2001. My dad, my grandma, my auntie, we all moved down here.
Alright. That's what's up.
So yeah, I'm originally they're originally from here though. They're originally from here, but they had moved to VA, opened up a restaurant, and was thriving type shit.
Okay.
So then we moved here. I used to come down here every summer before then, and like when it was always time to go, I never wanted to go back home, dog. Like, come on.
So you just stayed?
Nah, like we end up because I don't even want to get into.
He liked this Jacksonville Villains.
I did, man, cause like where I'm from, bro, it's cold, and you know what I'm saying. I get here, it's all sunny and shit, man, and
definitely
all my cousins here,
Florida, Sunshine State.
I'm like, shit, man, it's lit here, bro. Let's move here. Like, what about your friends in VA? They'll be alright. They'll be alright. My friends here, man. So yeah. I end up coming here, bro, and shit. I love it here. I love my city, man. It's some shit we need to work on, but overall, I love my city.
Everybody needs to mind their own.
Yeah. That's just in everything though. Mind your own. Like mind your own business.
Your own. Right. When you mind your own, you're not minding the next person's.
Mm-hmm.
So you're staying in your space.
Staying in your motherfucking lane.
Right. That's
keeping it nice and breezy.
That's how the world revolves.
Big facts. Big facts. How do you feel about the trans men that's well, I guess they're women. I don't know how to say it. Well, the men that's in women's sports in college right now. Do you have an opinion on that? Like, if your daughter,
I feel like genetically, if you're born with that testosterone, that masculinity, and these are women and those are men, you know, whether it's boys or girls, you can't put that much force. That's why, you know, it's categorized as men's division, women's division for a reason.
mm-hmm.
And I don't think they should. I think it was fine the way it was. I mean, maybe they should build a different division, but that's touchy, you know, because I do believe in equal, you know, rights for everyone.
That's where shit get dicey.
Right, that's where it gets like, you know, iffy because, but when it comes to, you know, somebody's health, physical, like, no, you can't be putting all that and hitting someone and get fucked up. Yeah. Like, you can, you know, they can fuck up someone's child or anything can happen. Yeah, that's how I see it from that perspective, not from the perspective is because they are the trans, but just because of, you know, brutality. Like, no.
Yeah, I was in the mindset of them having a different division for it, but then, you know, when you start thinking about it like that, they can easily say, well, that's just like the Negro League or some shit. You know what I'm saying? How they had it before, like they have baseball right now. Like, we used to have the Negro League, and then you had baseball. So it's just like, and we wanted that equality, which I really feel like was a mistake. Honestly, I really feel like we should
stay divided.
But not in the sense of any malice or violence, though. You know what I'm saying? It could still be all love, but we should still have Black Wall Street.
Because they use that when they put them. They still had strings attached. You know, they didn't let Negroes play in the league just freely. Yeah. You know, there was stipulations of them playing, and they used that against them to keep them down financially. You know, and in a lot of ways, to where if it was, I see what you're saying when you say should have.
Yeah, it's easy to say now. But I really don't know what position they really was in. You know what I'm saying? They got families to feed.
Exactly. It's like they did what they had to do at the time and took what they could. But it's like they tried to, you know, they
trying to
did
live a free life.
Build that generational wealth. That was that generational wealth that they had to build for their family. So,
I mean, and in reality, they succeeded. I mean, they still a black man can go into the MLB right now and make a killing.
Times have changed. Yeah. Like way more. You know, like it's different now. It's equal now, and when it comes to financial pay, so it's, you know, it's not racism based upon, you know, how much you're gonna get paid. You're good. You're gonna get paid off of your skills, your talents. So that's good though.
Have you ever experienced racism?
I have, and it's funny. Like, I can laugh now about it.
Right.
But back then, no. Like, you know, I would have went to jail. But, you know, you have to think, like, I got kids. So if something happens to me,
Yeah.
Is it worth it? But that's just stupidity in my eyes. You know, when if you don't know someone, you don't judge them off the color of their skin.
Right.
I would never judge a person off the color of their skin. If that's how you want to carry yourself, then I feel like do that shit in secret. don't bring that. You want to be racist, but keep it to yourself. Like, don't bring that out here in the world, in like society. Right. No, be a secret racist. We don't need to know that you're a racist because you bring in that hate. Why purposely hate someone? You know, like that's energy. Who harbors that energy in because of a person's skin tone?
Right.
Like, yeah, you know what? But I feel like everybody puts out a little racist. It's like racism nowadays because you know when we call and we be wanting English, be like. And we know we're not gonna get nobody else
No,
speak
man.
English.
Listen, man. I done got to the point where I'd rather do the fucking online chat before I even call.
I do online chat too.
Cause it's like, bro, I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time to be waiting for no long time, and then I don't got time to finally get on the phone with a nigga. Then the call drop, or I don't understand the nigga.
Get on the phone with them, you already like aggravated because you had to go through all of this just to talk to this person. And you don't understand what they're saying. They don't understand what you're saying. And it's like, this is not going to work. So you're frustrated.
And it's always some shit that you really need done. Like, bro.
And it's like, it's not you, but I'm already aggravated. But since you're on the phone, you're finna get this aggravation.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
They put you in the lion's den. So now you're finna get chewed up because you finna get everything I'm feeling.
Oh, God. And I've been on both sides of that shit. In the call center and the one snapping on the nigga in the call center. I done had to refrain sometimes like, damn, it ain't even his fault. I'm like, fuck it. I'm mad as fuck right now though. Somebody gotta get it.
I did call center and that's where I met Paul.
Oh yeah.
We worked at Citibank.
Citibank.
Shout out to Citibank crew. And
shout out to y'all. I'm gonna tell the Citibank story too.
I'm gonna tell the Citibank. So going back to it though, like no one wants to talk to them people. Y'all don't want to talk to us. We don't want to talk to y'all either. We wouldn't be talking to you if you paid your bill. You want us to talk to you because if you didn't want us to talk to you, you would have paid that bill.
Facts.
Or you would have called in and made some type of arrangement where we would not be talking to you. They get upset, and me, I let every emotion show. I'm not a people person, but I have my people, and it's like. Those weren't my people. So you do let all that emotion, and I can't hide my emotions. Yeah, so I got fired for using a little vulgar language on the phone. I ain't gonna speak.
She had to get a customer right.
I wasn't happy. And they felt it all. But
damn.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Citibank crew. I got a story, man. Shout out to Carla. If you watching, don't be mad at me when I tell this story. Now Carla, she do hair and shit, right? So like she used to be banging them hairstyles out, you know what I'm saying, for her customers, grinding hard. So she used to come into work tired as fuck. If you work in the call center, you know about after call, and you know you can't stay in that bit for a long time.
Somebody coming down to your cubicle, sir.
You need any help?
Is there a reason why you've been in after call for 3.5 seconds?
Dog, Shawty fell asleep in that shit, man. It is crazy. I wish I would have known she was asleep because I definitely would have woke my dog up. But
see, you don't go in after call. You unplug.
Damn. Oh, technical difficulty. Oh shit.
You go into technical difficulties. I got something's wrong with my computer right now. Like I gotta shut down and restart. Get your little nap in. And
restart.
Take a little nap.
Finesse God.
Like nobody wants to talk to them people, and she probably was tired. I feel her. I went plenty days lagging, wanting to just.
They hit her. I know y'all seen that meme with motherfucking Young Thug and 21 Savage in the studio, and Young Thug standing over him like that. That's just how they came and said, "Hey, Log out. Log out.
So look, I had just got to work. Like, I feel like that's the only thing I don't like. Like, bro, how you let me walk up in here, sit down, and eat my breakfast?
Oh, shit.
You let me eat my breakfast, and then you come log out. Like, really? I was like, let me get my stuff because I already know what's going to happen. I had been there for few years, so I already knew what was going to go on. I was like, okay.
I got fired from 2 jobs like that. They did me like that. Like,
right, and I was like, yeah, it was time to go. That was my calling. That was my letting go. You feel it when you finna like just leave a certain situation. You can kind of feel that attachment coming from it. And I'm telling you, yeah, them people was gonna get it. Like, no, you're not finna talk to me. I'm human, just like you're human. So if you want me to talk to you with respect, talk to me with respect.
Facts.
And I'm like, I'm not about to sit on the phone and argue with no grown ass man about why you didn't pay your bill. Like, sir.
That collections life, man. Crazy.
Right. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere in this. I'm just complacent. So it was like time to part ways.
Gotta part ways.
And it was the best decision ever. I'm happy.
Sometimes you just gotta walk off a job. I done walked off a few jobs just for my mental. Like, I don't need this shit, bro. For real.
Because it's like when you start that battery again, when you start draining me, jobs. Like, people don't know that jobs are draining. People are draining. Things in life can be just draining. A lot of things will drain you. And jobs drain a lot of people. A lot of people stay in a job because of they're trying to take care of their family. That's the way, that's the means of taking care of your family. And if you're okay with it, you're okay with it. But if you feel drained, take that leap of faith and go out there. Now, I'm not telling everybody to quit their jobs.
No, you're not doing
Don't
that.
do that.
No.
But
see, I ain't got no kids, so like I ain't really had nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you gotta think about your situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's decisions is not your decisions to make as well, man. We gotta. You know what I'm saying?
You was just saying how before we started, you do something that you love. Mm-hmm. You get up and you are happy. To go to work. It's not like, hitting that snooze button, man. I'm about to call out. I don't even care if y'all fire me. Like, you had that mentality. Like, is it worth it? But when you get up, dress up, and you feel good to go do something.
Facts. If y'all don't know, I work on computers all day, man. I'm a fucking nerd. I said it. I'm a nerd. And I gets it done. So if y'all need y'all computer fixed, you know what I'm saying? Screen replacement on phones, all that type of shit, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta plug myself now. Fullershit show.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good. Shit.
So look, the Happy Hipster LLC. That's my company.
That's her company.
That's also my Facebook as well. Happy Hipster. Shout out to my group members. We are just new upcoming, so I don't have that many group members. But please spread the word out there for people who just want to just be free. Flat back. No judgment, no anything. We accept most content. You trying to sell stuff, don't come in my group trying to sell stuff. I'm going to get some of the profit. If you're going to pay me to sell this stuff, that's different. But you trying to come for free, no. Let me get a little bit. But all are welcome. Just come, be peaceful.
Big facts. And I'm going to definitely show love to you when you come in now, you dig. We definitely need more interaction in the group. I feel like it just be me and you posting, honestly.
Right, and I feel like come out there. I see a little more improvement. People are posting in the group. Don't be scared to post.
Yeah.
Like, don't be scared. Don't be scared to just go out there and let loose. Post whatever you want to post. As long as you ain't offending no one purposely. And if so, fuck them. They need to leave the group.
Big facts.
Come join the group.
The Happy Hipsters, man. We out here. You did.
So what you been smoking on? Like, it's a lot of good strains out right now. What have y'all been smoking on? To all my smokers out there, I support the legal hustle. And but what are you smoking on? And what are you smoking out of?
Okay, well, I'm smoking right now Candy Runts. Now I'm really not into the strands now, cause like the shit just be getting crazy now with the names. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to like the OG shit, like fucking Sour Diesel and Granddaddy Perp and shit. But that shit is not Pineapple Express and shit like that. But now they got all type of shit now, so it's just like
right. I saw some shit called ass cake.
ass cake.
Ass cake.
Yeah, I see.
I've seen some names of some good flour, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, what does it do? Is it gonna put you on your ass?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Is it gonna have it feeling lovely? You don't know. I've seen some different strains, but
Yeah, I smoke out of backwoods right now. Like backwoods is a thing for me right now. Like I was smoking papers, I was smoking Dutches, and I was smoking out the bomb. But I just have my fucking stretches what I want to do. Like I still got my papers right here if I want to know what I'm saying. Don't want to roll the backwood.
okay.
So you know, it's just
But I see you have a backwood, the paper on the backwood.
yeah. I did that at one point because the fucking backwoods was trash at one point. It kept having holes in the leaves and shit. So it's like that's holes in the fucking blunt, and then you can't fucking pull if it got a hole in it. So I was like, man, let me wrap a paper around it. And when I did it, I was like, oh shit, the shit smoked smooth. Now, mind you, people been doing it way before me. I've been seeing people do it, but I never knew why. Like, the fuck you put a paper on that bit for, like,
Right.
but that shit smoked, and I just started doing that shit now.
So that's that. To me, that's too much work. If I have to do all of that, I don't want to do it. To me, that's just too much.
Right.
I actually do like. I prefer the palm leaf. I do like the palm leaf because you just, to me, you just grind it down, whatever, you get you some good bud, stuff it up in there, and you be good to go. It take like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, because of traveling, I tried to be a little hip, get me a vape pen.
Yeah.
And then I went a little all out, got me a vape pen, and it has like a little compartment in it that you can put like different types of wax, and it burns it, and you smoking the wax. You're not smoking the
bud.
No, you're not using that cartridge.
Oh,
that
okay,
little
okay.
cartridge that people pull out of.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it hit me so hard.
That wax?
Like,
Ooh.
I was high as shit. I was like, maybe this ain't for me. I was like, I still got it. I still use it. And I'm like, we gonna make it for me because this is nice. Like, actually,
that's what's up.
Right? It's really nice. Like, I got some. You wanna try it out after we finish?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Definitely got to try that. I'm trying to be high like that.
It's nice.
For sure.
And it is some pineapple. It's pineapple OG.
Pineapple OG.
Pineapple OG. Really like sweet smell. Yeah. Really nice.
I'm gonna be a happy hipster for sure after that.
I support the hustle.
Hell motherfucking yeah. What about you? What's your favorite strands?
I try a lot of different strands. I kind of move with the time when it comes to marijuana. Like, I do like the different versions of it. You have the flour, you have the wax, you have edibles. Like, it's so much you can do. Like, you have things you can put on your body, you have things you can take. There's so many different ways to consume it.
Do you have that out of body experience edible story? Because I don't have one yet. Like I was in Vegas a couple months back, and I had some edibles, and like they got me like almost there, but I was like, I've been this high before.
So I did. I was California.
Okay.
And they had the Ernie Palmer, but it was THC infused in the Ernie Palmer. And I'm guessing I was high as... I drunk the whole thing. I should not have drunk the whole thing. They should have told me ma'am, don't drink the whole thing.
Right.
Like, give me a little warning because I wasn't ready. And I was high. I'm not going to say I was like out of body. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know if I was watching myself, but I just know that I wasn't there. Like, I went through my day. But yeah, I was like, what did I do? Like, and good thing I'm like a picture person. I do like to capture the moment. I do take a lot of photos. So, you know, I always can go back. I like in my camera roll if I'm doing something and like see what happened or took place like in my life to put the pieces back together though.
Right.
Because
you had like one of those hangover experiences, but you were just high.
I was high.
You couldn't
I've taken edibles that I've had and then fell asleep and then still woke up high.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know how that next day high, like you wake up and you like, yeah, I still feel it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't had one of them in a minute.
I've had some strong stuff and I've had some stuff that's like, but you know, a little lower. Mm-hmm. It depends. Like I'll smoke and then I'll kind of like take a break, let my body like kind of build back up and then start back up again. Okay. Because you can have like a tolerance for it. Some people can just smoke and smoke, but
yeah, I'm one of them.
Right. Some people you posted when you was like, you just smoke another one. Yeah. I'm like, you gotta enjoy what you already just smoke. Like enjoy what you already just put into you and feel it. That's we have to be one of them like the mellow, but that's like the different strains of what you're smoking, how high it is, you know, like how the level in it.
You're right.
Yeah. Is it raining? Or is it a fan?
Oh, that's probably the fan on my computer.
Look, y'all, I probably am high. Because that's where I heard like raindrops.
Who knows, man? With fucking Florida weather, man. If we have the fucking seasons of the day, cold, hot, rain.
It's like, hello, checks weather. Okay, it's gonna be sunny all day. You know, me put on my shorts, me put on my t-shirt.
Right.
Go out here. Supposed to be 75, 80 degrees. 12 o'clock, thunder showers.
Shit, that pisses.
It's pouring down rain.
Pisses me off. I'll wake up in the morning for work and shit be like, oh, it's nice outside. I don't need no hoodie or nothing. Shit, by the time I get out work, man, it's pouring down rain and I ain't got no hoodie, no umbrella, nothing.
You just out here helpless.
I'm just out here pissed the fuck off.
Just out here helpless. Look, y'all, he got me in the chair. He got the comfortable chair.
Don't worry, y'all. The first episode, I'm going to upgrade the chair. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was going to do it in person with, you know what I'm saying? So, but we in person with it.
And it works.
And my dog pulled the fuck up on me. You feel me?
So, I had to.
You did. My nigga. How many tattoos you got? I see you yadded. You know what I'm saying?
I have a few. I don't count, but I do have a few.
Do you... Well, I should say, is getting tattoos something you enjoy, or do they mean something to you?
They mean something to me now.
Okay.
So back then, they were just spur of the moment.
Trendy type shit?
Yes, it was spur of the moment. And as I got older, I was like, oh shit, I'm stuck with this.
Did any of them hurt?
My back was probably the worst. My foot. I quit on my foot. I was like, just stop. Don't even go no more. Ugh. So, it's a spider. And it's just a couple pieces of the web.
Oh, so you ain't even finished it?
Didn't finish the web.
Shit, when I went and got my first tattoo on my arm, the girl that went before me, the way she was screaming at that bitch, she almost scared me to not even get a fucking tattoo, dog, because they was tatting on her foot.
They was probably just drilling
She was getting a butterfly on her foot. And they were doing the fucking color in her shit. And they, you know, they got to shade that shit.
And it hurts like
she was
hell.
In that bed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is that shit gonna hurt like that?
My sister came in. She started holding my hand. I was like, oh my God.
Like, no.
This is so painful.
I'm like, I got a high tolerance for pain, but I don't know, bro.
But they didn't have all that stuff out now, so I would cheat, and I would if I finished it, I probably won't finish it. But if I decide to finish it, I would probably use some of that numbing cream.
Yeah.
Like to use that numbing cream just to get it to get it finished and let it look nice. But man.
So what you got on your back?
I'm a big Edgar Allan Poe fan.
Okay.
So I have my back is kind of dedicated to Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay.
And it's like his poem. It's a little dark character, and just if you ever read his stuff, it's just kind of like peace around him. Okay. Yeah, I want to get it finished, like on the side and stuff over here.
Okay, and you said the back hurt, right? You said that tat hurt.
It was the most painful. Like I've never felt pain like it.
But you thugged it out.
I did, and it took me a while to go back.
Was you in this or was you okay?
It took me a while to even go back and finish it because I was petrified. Like I was in shock. It scarred me, and I was like, should I go back and get it finished? Like I was traumatized. I feel like a kid, kids be like, man, I was traumatized. I was like, he didn't put no love into doing it because.
So the ones on your hands didn't hurt?
They'd be so strong.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. So I've been doing these I ams.
What?
Affirmations.
Oh, affirmations.
Affirmations work. Speak affirmations. Speak them over yourself, over your family, over your loved ones. Affirmations work. I love them.
So what you have them sent to your phone?
I have them sent to my phone. I write them. I say them to myself. You just gotta speak it. It's like you just tell yourself anything I want to achieve, I can. Nothing's stopping me.
Okay.
I make the decisions in my life. I choose happiness in my life. You tell yourself, you trying to do a job, you want to try to power up on something. I got this. Motivate yourself. Don't wait on other people to motivate you. Motivate yourself.
Okay, I can fuck with that.
Right.
Recharge your own battery. You did.
For real. I tell my kids that all the time. I'll be like, you can't wait or even want acceptance or anything, from outside. You just gotta do it yourself.
Do it yourself. And motivate yourself and keep pushing. That's the only thing you really can do at the end of the day.
Live the day. You get the day. Live the day. Take advantage of the day. You live the day. Take advantage of the day. And it's so crazy because I don't have a planned life. When you don't have a planned life, it's like you're just out here floating along, just doing shit, living. But when you look around, it's like people tell you that you have to have a plan in life, and you have to know everything, and this is how things are supposed to go. Society tells people how to relationships. You see that a lot now. Society tells people how to be in a relationship. How can you let two people how can you have let this have that effect on you, two people that you don't know, and say, hey, this is what we should be like.
That's them goals, relationship goals.
I mean, your goals are their goals. It's like you should be trying to set your own goals.
Right.
In a relationship, not someone else's goals. come on, slow down. But that's not that whole, like, I feel like you're not living for you at that point.
Right.
You're a chain, ball and chain dragging along with society telling, letting it pull you wherever it goes.
And that's when social media playing a real part into that shit.
A lot. Social media has an effect on a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a high platform. And you can use it how you want to use it. I mean, really, you can use it for anything now. But it's just how you use it. And it's what you choose to see on social media as well too. I like drama, I mean, I don't see it, so I do get my fix and I watch it on social media. I do watch it on like different social platforms, TikTok and everything. Like, you want to see who does it. Want to see it.
Definitely into all in the comments, all that shit. Going to different pages, seeing all that shit.
Like, but you don't have to interact with it.
Right.
You don't have to choose to comment on it. You do how you feel, but if it bothers you to the point where, I'm not gonna say bothers you, if it affects you to the point where you feel like you have to change your lifestyle or be out of character or act a certain way, then you shouldn't be on it. Right. Like, you just shouldn't be on social media because they don't hide anything nowadays.
Not at all.
Everything is on social media.
That shit is on there forever too. Even when you delete it, that shit is still on there.
It's like stored.
Yep.
It's
in the cloud. It's in the cloud. Yeah, man. We ain't even have social media. The most we had was fucking MySpace. And MySpace was lit.
I never had a MySpace.
For real?
My first social media app was Instagram. Even before Facebook.
Oh, damn.
I did Instagram for like, I think, a year. And then I got on Facebook.
Okay.
And that was like back in 2013.
Yeah, I didn't get on Facebook till like 2011.
Yeah, I was like, dang. It was new to me, but you see how it grew?
Yeah.
Like, and we did not have this. Even with phones, like, you thought you were cool because you had like a little Motorola Razr.
And the Razr was fire back then too.
And it's like, now look at, what you can do on a phone. You can do, it's like a mini computer in your pocket. It's like you're carrying around all that, and they be listening.
Oh, definitely.
That all that technology, and we just give it to them. We give them so much of our life, right? We get the watches, we get the phones, we get the like little TV apps, we get everything, the computers, everything, the laptops. We give them access. I'm definitely a conspiracy theory person, and I believe people are watching all the time. Like, no matter where you go, you've talked about something or even thought of something, and you get online and it's there, and for a fact. But you didn't tell nobody, or you didn't even look. You just thought about it, and it was there.
That shit weird. I done had moments like that too. Like, what the fuck? Am I chipped? Like, the fuck? Like, yeah. So what's some of your conspiracy theories?
So, I believe that there are other places out there, are other dimensions, universes, things that we haven't seen, things that's not available to us, that they're keeping from us. If you're not higher, up there, then I believe that there's so much out there that we don't know. I mean, there has to be more.
Right.
Unless they're making things and showing us, there has to be more out there. You know, there has to be. Like, you have all these different cultures that describe. I'm trying to begin. You have all these different cultures that describe how we're formed, how we look. Everybody has a story.
Right.
You know? Like, there's just so many different stories out there that if you believe in those parables, you know that there's something out there. I believe there's something out there.
Would you go stay on Mars? If they had all that shit situated.
It's not if I would go stay on Mars. If I could afford to stay on Mars, I'd probably stay on Mars. I'd probably stay on Mars. I don't even know if I'd be alive by the time they even make it to where it would be affordable to go to Mars like on a vacation.
Right. Imagine though, living like the Jetsons.
I would like to go like on Saturn or Neptune, like, you know, but they say that it's impossible. Mm-hmm. Like, is it impossible or is it like already inhabited? And they're saying, you know, maybe that's like alien. You know, like you come in our, you know, maybe that's like war. You're saying that, you know, what is it when they say you're starting a war or whatever?
Crossing enemy lines.
When you try to make contact and come out here. Yeah, like people think it'd be the weed talking, but I'd be like, no, some shit out there.
There's definitely some shit out there for sure. I believe that.
Like, even in the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
You see things. And even with, like... So this is another theory of mine. Something that I believe people that write movies and things, I believe that they can see the future. I feel like the stories that they tell, they're stories. So they're seeing these stories and they're making them into movies, you know? Like, how many times have you watched a movie and it was relatable?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Right. So, these people are seeing these stories in their head. But, you know, just maybe it's happening somewhere else. Like, maybe it's just
tapped
not...
in.
I like, so, the Marvel... and all of the Avengers. I believe that there's some different dimensions out there, and they're just keeping it in place. We just don't know.
So you think there's some type of like time force out there, bit that's protecting that shit to make sure we don't find out shit like that?
Right, and when you find out, you know, they label you as crazy. That's why them people be standing on the side of the road and be talking. they crazy. Them people not crazy. They want us to think that they're crazy because they probably speaking the truth.
Alright.
What I do believe.
You still into Joker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I am like, so you know how they ended the last what is the Superman, Batman, what is their combination? You got the Avengers and you got, it's like Aquaman, it's all of them. What was their movie?
Oh, the Justice League?
Justice League. So, you know how they ended the last Justice League with, and it's probably the weed. I can't remember shit. But when they had the Joker in the last one, when it ended, I wonder if, you know, they're going to bring it back out and put him in it.
Okay. Have you seen the new Batman movie? How you feel about it? I haven't seen it yet.
I feel like it was long, and it was...
I heard it 3 hours.
I personally did not like it.
Okay.
But, I don't know. I don't want to fight with the Batman community. So, yeah, I personally did not like it because I feel like it was long and it could have said everything is said in less time. It's just long for nothing. I fell asleep, and I'm ashamed to say I fell asleep, and on the end too. That thought was the best part of the movie was the ending, and I fell asleep. I woke up like the last maybe 10 minutes of the ending.
Damn, you was in the movie. You went to the movie theater and seen it. Oh damn.
Even my children were like, it was boring, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take them to go see Morbius. So
I've been hearing mixed reviews on Morbius. I'm seeing bad reviews. I'm seeing good reviews.
I mean, it's new, and I am a fan of Jared Leto.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like his work. So I am kind of excited to see like
How he portrayed,
right, what he does in this movie. And I like the DC and the Marvel. So I am excited to see.
True that.
I'm just happy that there is something like new out there, because they've had a lot of movies come out lately that have just not been worth, just going to see. And I'm guessing because they have the theaters back open, mm-hmm. and they're not putting everything out on Prime or not putting it out on HBO Max. They're putting a lot of things in theaters only, but it's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth the money they charge you for that shit.
Yeah, and I like going to the movies. I am like a movie person, so I'll go like once a week to the movies and try to see. But lately, I have not been going because it has been nothing to see. And I watched. You know what I did watch?
What?
Did you see? I think it's Don't Breathe 2. Yeah, Don't Breathe 2.
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Okay, so the second one, you have to see.
Okay.
You must see.
The old man turned up.
You have to see.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it because you haven't seen it. What movies have you seen lately? Like, what are you watching lately? And what platform are you using to watch these movies?
I ain't even gonna lie. I haven't even been watching any movies lately. I did watch the Bel Air series. But then other than that, I'm usually either watching some type of sports that's on, or I'm playing the game.
So back to the Bel Air, which is kind of like trending right now. So right. I started it. I haven't finished it, but I did start it. And how do you like it? Well, how did you like it?
I really like it. Like I really enjoyed it. I like what the different spin they took on the show itself.
I do too.
The character that plays Will, I think he played the character like he couldn't do no better job than he did. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't too goofy as like in the motherfucking original series, but he still had that kind of swag to him. And then he had, they incorporated the serious note. So I fought with that. And just the whole aspect of the show, it's like, damn, I didn't even think that, like, the different turns and shit that they took with it, I didn't even think they were going to go that way. So it was like, it's really good to see. I'm very excited to see season 2.
So I'm going to go finish it. I have to finish it because I got into it and I was blown. Like, I love how they made it more updated.
Yeah.
Like it's what people are dealing with now. Like it's you can't compare it to what Will Smith. You can't compare it to that.
Yeah.
Like this is new, and I like it. I like it too. I love how they put the spin, especially on like Carlton.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you doing too much.
It's like if you're gonna remake some shit, that they couldn't have did it no better way. You know what I'm saying?
Like you feel how where he is, because that's how most kids do that, Like it's just out in the open.
Yeah.
Right? They're just showing you. It's not like he's in the open. It's just like, him behind the scenes is his life, what he's doing. But a lot of kids do it. behind the scenes,
right,
without their parents knowing what they do. Yeah.
Did you watch that show Euphoria?
I did, and I'm ashamed to say, like, yes, I was excited to watch it, and I am sad that it is gone now. My daughter told me to watch it, so I love to binge. I'm not one to just keep waiting for a show to come on, because then it's like, no, I'm gonna find something else to watch, and I'm not gonna watch it.
Right.
So I waited for all of the shows to come out because it was 2 seasons. So I binge watched all 2 seasons, and I was like, this is what the kids are watching. Like, is this
that shit wild as fuck, ain't it?
I was like, is this? And I could not stop watching. And I was like, should I be watching this? I'm like, but I can't stop watching. It was good. It was good. Like, Zendaya. Is it Zendaya or Zendaya? Because my kids be like, no, it's not my own.
I don't know. I call it Zendaya.
But, I mean, she's beautiful. But, you know, just to watch her in that
element.
And I like the message, you know, because that's real life. That's probably what they be really dealing with. I mean, we don't know, but that's probably what they really be dealing with. Like, it's a show, but it was a good show. Like, it is a good show. I am excited for season 3. That show make you want to, like, it gives you so many feels. at so much. Like, it gives you so much at one time. It gives you so many feels. Did you watch it, though?
I watched a few episodes. A chick I was talking to at the time was watching that shit. And so I watched a few episodes with her, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had got in tune with the shit, so I wanted to, like, I was ready for, like, the next episode to keep coming and shit. But I'm like, yo, as I'm watching this shit, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is just wildin', like, dicks right here, dicks over here. And I'm like, yo, dicks every fucking where.
It was just
in your face with it.
It was just blowing at you. Like, every time you turned around, you was like, you didn't know where to look for it. It was so much. Like, my boyfriend, he was watching it with me too, and he was like, you watch this show without me? And I was like, bro, it was that good. Because he had to go, and I was like, you gotta go. So I was like, I'm gonna stop it. And I said, I'm gonna just wait for you. I was like, I'll just, next time I see you, we can watch it together. I watched the whole thing.
Mm.
But he was like, is this what kids do? Same thing. He was like, all they do is fuck. He was like, they just fucking. He was
fucking and doing drugs.
He was like, she on drugs. He was like, everybody just fucking. And I was like, but it's so interesting. I was like, you can't stop watching. I couldn't stop. I watched the whole thing. But it was good. You gotta finish it.
I don't even know what, like, episode I was even on. I would have to start from the beginning on that shit. You say start from the beginning?
I would start from the beginning. I would start, like, just even watch it high.
And with that being said, man, that concludes episode motherfucking 1, man. I want to appreciate everybody who fucking clicked play on this shit. Listen to the whole 2 hours of this shit. Hell, matter of fact, I don't care if you listen to a minute of this shit, bro. The fact that you took time out your day to come pick play, hey, man, I fucks with you just for that. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm always open for criticism and tell me what y'all want to see. If you want to come on the show, man, hit the motherfucking email in the motherfucking description. And, you know, we could chop it up and see how we can get you on the platform, and we could chop it up about anything you want to chop it up about. If you want to debate me, you can debate me. It's whatever. And again, man, shout out to the Happy Hipster for coming through. Shout out, I appreciate you, man. You have all my gratitude for coming through for the first episode. Y'all make sure y'all log in on Facebook. Go to the group section and type in the Happy Hipsters and make sure y'all join that group for my girl, man. We in that bitch having a good time, you dig? And, yeah. Until episode 2, stay tuned. We out.
I just like to say.
This that full of shit.